So today, this is the look that I did. To be quite honest with you, this look was inspired from Gregory Gorgeous. If you don't know who he is, I'll put his link in the little information bar down there. He's really funny, like ridiculously funny. And recently he did a video where it was like a question and answer video, and he had like a bright pink or like a bright pink orange something, I don't know what it was, I couldn't really tell, on his eyelid, but I noticed how beautiful it looked and how it really complemented his skin tone and his eye color. Pinks, like, you know, hot pinks, orange, whatever, those colors, they really complement blue and green eyes, and I think especially blue eyes. And if you ever want to pull off like a bright color with like big lashes during the day, I think this looks really good. And so I didn't copy it completely, but it's inspired. So this is my version of it. I only use a little bit of products, that's the good thing. Nothing too expensive. I used one color from my Urban Decay palette because I said I really wanted to use the heck out of this for you guys in case you want to buy it. So if you want to learn how you could pull off this look, then just keep on watching. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a base, and this is just so the eyeshadow will stick, and I'm going to use a colored base. This one is Peach Bellini, and it is by Coastal Scents. It looks like that. It's honestly my favorite Coastal Scents. They call them at Coastal Scents. They're gel liners. That's what they're called. They're called gel liners. But they're really good if you want to have eyeshadow just really stick on nicely. It's just a really pretty peach base. And then use my other finger to just spread it out, and then just go up like that, like blend it up to the brow bone. So now using my Coastal Scents Double Stack Matte Palette, this came out a long time ago. Well, I don't know, like 2 years ago, a year and a half, a year ago. And so I haven't really used it a lot, and it's like a shame because it has so many pretty colors, and the color intensity is pretty good. So I'm first going to start off by using this color right here. It's the one right next to the white. And I'm just going to use a small shader brush like that, or a smudger brush. Can't really explain. It's like a pastel pink and it's matte. So I'm going to just put that all over the eyelid. I know I'm pulling really hard on my actual eyelid and I shouldn't. Just up to the crease. Now I'm going to use this very like light peachy orangey color. It's right beside the brown on the bottom, like diagonal to the black. Using the other side of the brush, I'm just going to use this on the inner corner right here. Honestly, it's not going to make a big difference. You don't even have to do this. I see like 1% of a difference, and I think it looks cute. And then kind of bring it down a little bit and put it on your tear duct. Now going in with a Sigma 217, it's like a little baby 217. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay palette and use Scratch. It is so pretty. It's like a champagne pink kind of color. This one right here. Scratch. It is gorgeous. Adding this to the crease is just going to give it a nice little soft touch. I mean, the reason why I'm adding it is because I'm working with matte colors, and so in this case I think it'll look fine. I think the key is to just balance it out. Really pull off any kind of look you want to do. Make up your own rules, you know. Don't do something because somebody says you shouldn't do it. Most of the time it's just like our own personal opinions, really. I think as long as you kind of get the idea that mattes and shimmers look really good together, then you'll be able to play with it a lot more. So yeah, I used shimmer in the crease, did it backwards, and a matte on the eyelid, but I think it looks really pretty with this kind of look. So before applying my false eyelashes, I'm just going to line my top lash line. Now these are the false eyelashes that I'm going to be applying. They're by Red Cherry, and they're kind of dramatic, and they are 1/38, and they were only $1.99 at my beauty supply. So before I put them on my actual eyelid, what I do is I take some scissors and I cut off, so you could tell the longer part is over here. I know it's hard to tell, really, but if you look closely, there's a difference. This part wings out more than this part. That means that this would go on the left eye, and it would be like on the outside. So I'm gonna cut off about, I don't know, like this much off of it so that it fits my eye better and I don't have like this overwhelming, humongous eyelash strip on my eye. I'm using the Duo adhesive today. You could also use like the adhesive that comes with it, with the actual eyelash. Sometimes, this one didn't come with it, but sometimes you'll get like a pack at like your drugstore and it'll come with like a little mini adhesive. I mean, that's great, but regardless, if you're gonna start wearing fake eyelashes, like you should buy a bigger tube like this one so it'll last you way longer. And it's not even that expensive, honestly. It's like, it can't be, I mean, it shouldn't be more than $10. Where I live, it's like 8 something, I think. Maybe it is more than $10. No, I think MAC, because MAC sells the Duo. They sell it, if I'm not mistaken, and from what I remember, they do sell it a little more expensive because at the drugstore, it's like, it's not that much, honestly. They just take advantage of the fact that you're already at MAC. Whatever, it's the truth. So, I'm going to let that get tacky and then place it on my top lash line and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have my fake lashes on, I'm going to go in with Bad Gal's, well, Benefit Bad Gal Lash. Just going to do like 2 coats, like 1, 2, or 3 on each one, just so that my regular eyelashes really stick on. You might want to do that a lot more if your actual eyelashes kind of like go straight like that. Like I know some people, their lashes are just so straight and they don't curl. So curl them and then go ahead and do that. Just kind of like makes it stay on a little bit longer. The only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my concealer. It is the Studio Finish Concealer from MAC, and this one is an NW25. It just looks like that. And I'm going to use this as like a highlighter since I have a lot going on. And it's just, I'm just going to sweep it right underneath. This concealer actually works really well for my under eye circles, but I do want to buy one that's like maybe 1 or 2 more shades lighter than this one and use it as a highlighter again with a smoky eye. It looks really, really pretty. And then just with the remaining rest, I'm going to dot like 1, 2, 3 like that on each side and then just blend it in with my finger like this. Just kind of like tap it down. I don't like rubbing anymore because I really am scared of getting wrinkles. Like, no way. It really does start now, you guys, in your 20s, your early 20s. You have to be really, really careful. I am going to add a little bit more definition to my eyebrows with my 266, going in with Carbon, which is just a black. And oh no, I'm not going to go in with Carbon. Wow, that was close. I'm going to use Espresso, this brown color right here. I'm just going to kind of like redefine my eyebrows because last time I did it was like earlier in the day. So I have an eyebrow tutorial that I have 2 actually on YouTube. One is a total failure. I hate how it looks, but I just don't take it down because, I don't know, people still watch it, I guess, and I don't know, just whatever. It doesn't hurt me to keep it on there. I just don't watch it, you know? So I have that eyebrow tutorial. And then I have another one that I recently did a few months ago. Recently, but you know, a few months ago. And I am really proud of that tutorial because I really just came on camera with absolutely no, like, my eyebrows were not filled in at all. Like, no eyebrows kind of thing. I do have hairs, but they're like really, really small. And so I did a tutorial on that. I love how it came out. However, I realized that I was using Embark, and Embark has like purple or red undertones, and it doesn't look horrible, but it's just that I snapped one picture of myself and I totally saw like how purple my eyebrow looked, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like that's what I hate. So I went to MAC and I got Espresso, and Espresso, it's what I'm wearing right now, just one color. It looks awesome. Like, I really like how it looks. So I mean, if you're gonna watch that tutorial, sorry, I should really go back and like put an annotation like this has a purple undertone, like use Espresso or use something else. So if you're thinking about getting an what's it called, an eyeshadow for your eyebrows, I mean, they should know, but just to remind them, tell them you don't want anything that is gonna come off red or purple in the camera. My bad. I'll redo that video. Anyway, so we are done. Wow, we're done. Awesome. So this is the final look. It's just a fun pink look. I really like how it came out. It looks cute. It's fun. On my lips, I'm wearing Spotlight Beige from Rimmel. The ones that come in those little purple Rimmel lipsticks. And on top of that, I just have like it's Max Cream Sheen something. I've been wearing it like all the time in all my tutorials. So yeah, that is it. I am wearing a shirt, just in case you're wondering. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Now that I have my perfect... Oh, that phone is so annoying.